Have you ever wondered about the future of money and digital transactions? As we journey through time, we witness the evolution of money from a simple barter system to the physical cash we recognize today. But the wheel of progress never stops turning. Now we find ourselves standing at the cusp of a new era, an era of digital currencies. Digital currency, a concept that once seemed far-fetched, is now becoming a significant player in the global economy. Countries around the world are recognizing the potential of this new form of currency and are striving to integrate it into their financial systems. With the advent of digital currencies, we are opening up a world of possibilities, a world where transactions can be completed in a fraction of a second, where borders no longer restrict the flow of money, and where financial inclusivity is achievable for all. The future of money is transforming before our very eyes, and it's a future that's digital, decentralized, and inclusive. As we delve into the heart of this discussion, we turn our focus to India, a country that's making significant strides in the digital currency space. In India, banks are now offering incentives to encourage the use of digital currency. This move is part of a broader effort to boost the adoption and usage of the central bank digital currency, known as the e-Rupee. The Reserve Bank of India, or the RBI, initiated a pilot program for this digital currency in December, aiming to hit 1 million transactions daily by the year's end. The incentives being offered by Indian banks are similar to those you might find with traditional credit and debit cards. They include cashbacks and reward points designed to make using the e-Rupee more appealing to the everyday consumer. The idea is simple. The more you use the e-Rupee, the more rewards you stand to gain, making digital currency transactions more beneficial than ever before. Leading the charge in this initiative are some of India's most prominent banks, including HDFC Bank, Yes Bank, and IDFC First Bank. These financial institutions have stepped up, offering incentives to their customers in an effort to drive up e-Rupee transaction volumes. The banks are funding these offers themselves, demonstrating their commitment to this digital currency initiative. However, it's important to note that these incentives are seen as short-term measures, a sort of jumpstart to get the e-Rupee off the ground. The ultimate goal is to create a sustainable digital economy where the e-Rupee is a viable and widely used form of currency. Despite these incentives, retail transactions currently remain below target. This indicates that while incentives can help boost usage, there may be other factors at play preventing widespread adoption of the e-Rupee. Yet, the journey towards digital currency in India is still ongoing, and these incentives represent an important step in the right direction. What does this mean for the future of digital transactions in India and beyond? This move by Indian banks reveals a potential game-changer in the world of finance. By incentivizing the use of the central bank digital currency, the e-Rupee, they're not just encouraging a shift towards digital transactions, but also shaping the future of money. The Reserve Bank of India's ambitious target of achieving 1 million transactions daily by the year's end reflects the vision of a digital India. However, the current transaction volumes hint at the challenge that lies ahead. The incentives offered by banks such as HDFC, Yes Bank, and IDFC First Bank are crucial in this regard. Cashbacks and reward points, much like those offered on credit and debit cards, aim to make the e-Rupee more appealing to the general public. Yet, it's important to consider that these incentives are seen as short-term measures. Their primary purpose is to temporarily boost transaction volumes. The banks are footing the bill for these offers, which raises questions about the sustainability of such a strategy. Can these incentives create a lasting impact? Or will their appeal fade once the offers run dry? Moreover, the implications of this move extend beyond India. As more countries explore the possibilities of central bank digital currencies, India's experiment with the e-Rupee will offer valuable insights. Will incentives prove to be an effective tool in driving the adoption of digital currencies worldwide? or will they merely be a temporary boost? Only time will tell if these incentives will indeed drive up transaction volumes as expected. In summary, we've explored the future of money and the rising prominence of digital transactions. We've delved into how Indian banks are playing a crucial role in promoting the use of digital currency, particularly the e-Rupee. The incentives offered by these banks, including cashbacks and reward points, are noteworthy efforts to increase transaction volumes. However, these are seen as short-term measures, with the banks funding the offers themselves. As we unpack the implications of these measures, we saw how they have the potential to shape the future of financial transactions. As we continue to watch the evolution of money and digital transactions, one thing is clear: the future of money is digital.